Hi, I'm Bob Hunter. Welcome to the September issue Close-Up. Today we're in Jacksonville, the site of the St. Johns River Power Park. We're going to give you an update of the construction of this massive project.
The plant's 2 coal-burning units will generate more than 600 megawatts each. Next stop, Sanford, the home of an FPL industrial customer who has done for the house what Henry Ford did for the automobile. The September Art Expo 2 in the General Office is just around the corner. That and more in the News Roundup. And we'll meet FPL's Jim Leonard, storm chaser extraordinaire.
Time is 7:01. We are watching a Kansas tornado from probably a quarter of a mile away. Look at it starting to come down now. Look at that thing. That is beautiful. I was born with the interest because I've always been fascinated by, wild storms since I was like 8, 9 years old. I can always remember running outside to look at a thunderstorm and high winds. And remember my mother yelling at me to get in the house.
As a kid growing up in Miami, Jim Leonard's first encounter with a major storm was Hurricane Donna in 1960. He has been intensely interested in Mother Nature on the rampage ever since. When the summer hurricanes and tornadoes begin churning, Jim's passion for storms turns to a rage. Jim is a storm chaser. Wherever, whenever a tornado or hurricane hits, he's usually there.
It's hard to describe. It's just like anybody that has, a deep interest in something, they want to pursue it as much as they can. And hurricanes and tornadoes are the wildest, part of weather. And I've always wanted to, get close to a tornado inside of a hurricane.
All of Jim's spare time is consumed with his fascination for weather. Every May, he spends his 3-week vacation tracking and videotaping tornadoes in the Midwest. He also works every holiday to save up days for chasing hurricanes in August and September. The National Hurricane Center in Coral Gables is his home away from home. This is where his forecasting skills are tested.
I go down to the Hurricane Center and check the satellite pictures, the upper air charts, and see where the storm is going. And then I can plan my chase. If it's, let's say, headed for Texas, I'll reserve a flight to Houston or New Orleans or whichever is the closest major airport to the storm's track. And I'll go there with my video equipment and head out there and rent a car and wait for the storm to come in.
Over the years, Jim's storm chasing has taken him from Montego Bay to Brownsville, Texas. Jim Leonard is not a professional meteorologist or weatherman. He works for Florida Power and Light as an emergency service phone representative in the Miami District Office.
My job's basically emergency service. We handle wires down, wrecks and accidents, reconnect orders. We're there for power failures. We dispatch, we talk directly to the public. And we send the calls out to the troubled dispatcher, and he dispatches it to the crews in the field.
While Jim has been working for FPL for 14 years, he always keeps a focus on the reckless rampage of Mother Nature.
The ultimate hurricane chase would be to get into a hurricane like Camille that hit Mississippi coast in 1969. That storm had winds sustained of over 200 miles an hour. I haven't really thought how I'm going to, position myself in a storm like that, but I do want to experience a storm with winds like that.
That's a September edition of Close-Up. We hope you enjoyed the show.